that right? I feel like, I don't know. Let me see if this is right. I just need to like get this right. Okay. Okay. It's right. Is it? Okay, yeah, it's right. How are you? Hello, stream team. Sorry for that little technical difficulty. It's been this whole day has felt like one giant technical difficulty, honestly. But discipline has been the key for my success so far in YouTube, my limited success that I was celebrating yesterday. And the only reason I'm on right now tonight is out of sheer discipline, because this was a really tough day for me. It was such a tough day for me today that I even contemplated not coming on tonight. And then I was like, oh no, you don't. You're gonna keep this streak going. You're gonna keep this. Frank's back. Thanks for stopping by quickly, Frank. Appreciate you. Thank you. So this is just me being disciplined. I have very low expectations for tonight because it's super late. It's Saturday night, which, you know, it's an out and about night, not an on the internet night. So I'm not expecting too many people to be here. This is just me being disciplined and committed and doing what I promised to do. Super mommy. Okay, Caesar. I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it. Caesar, I'm on here talking about discipline because it was only through sheer will and discipline that I summoned the strength to be here tonight, because I really didn't feel like it. I had a very long day, a very exhausting day. I'm feeling very dejected. I guess this is the low. After every high in life, it seems like there's a low. So yesterday I was riding high, celebrating my 5K subscribers. So of course today I had like all kinds of challenges, most of them physical, and feeling quite low. But I do this either way. I do this. I'm committed. Arlen's back. Good to see you, Arlen. Hearts to you too, Arlen. Appreciate you being here. I always get choked up because the fact that anyone comes at all when I first get on because I never pre-announce, I just jump on and people come. And it's always exciting to see who arrives. But anyway, I'm here talking about how hard it was to get here, to be sitting here in the stream tonight, because I mean, I really didn't feel like it. But some magical thing happens. Like, no matter how much I don't feel like it or how tired I am, when I finally get here, something happens and it's like, you guys energize me. Jose. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate you. I guess it's night or it's really early day, depending on how you look at it. But yeah. Where are you, Jose? Are you on the West Coast? I'm on the East Coast. Let's get the like button pressing. Like, just for the sake of it. Even though I know this is going to be like probably an all-time low night for a while. So Jose, Arlen, Caesar, anyone who's here, please and pretty please hit that like button. It really does make a big difference. I know it seems like a little thing and or an annoying thing, but I promise you it's a powerful way to support this channel, so I ask. It's a powerful way. I don't know, Rob. What are you doing to your liver, sir? All depends on what you're up to. I have no idea what you're up to, sir, so I couldn't tell you the state of your liver. California. Okay, yes, that's what I thought. I thought at this hour, this is like a super late night stream for me, so I thought, okay, I'm probably gonna get lots of Cali and Europe. Oh, Santa Barbara's beautiful. Lucky you. Santa Barbara's like beautiful all year round. It never gets too hot. It never gets too cold. It's like kind of ideal in some ways, climate-wise. I mean, I like a warmer climate, but with that comes all other kinds of problems. Santa Barbara has this like consistent pleasantness. Brian, I don't know what to make of your emoji hiccup there, but okay, I'll take it. It's engagement. I'll take it. Yeah, so tonight I'm just talking about the power of discipline, because it's through sheer discipline that I'm here right now. I will not break my streak. I've been live streaming consecutively for, I don't know, we're coming up on a whole year. My goal was to do a whole year of consecutive, like everyday live streaming. And I think I know that if I go until November 1st, I will have hit it. Absolutely. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got like basically another month before I can start occasionally taking a day off if I'd like. But I'm scared to take a day off, because I feel like the only thing that's made my channel work so far is the fact that I'm consistent. Like, I've been here every single night for like 365 nights in a row. So now I feel like I'll jinx myself. Like if I don't come on, it'll set things back. So I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Brooke. You're so sweet. Thank you. Laptoticaire. What a name. Lapoticaire. I don't know how you say your name, but it's an interesting one. Whoever's heart spamming me, thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Appreciate you. I need those heart spams tonight. Okay, I need all the support tonight. It was so hard to get on. I was so tired. Have I been to Santa Barbara before? I haven't been, no. But I've considered it. And I've done some research on it because I was really looking into places to live in California at one point. And so I did some research on Santa Barbara. So that's how I know about it. But yeah, I've never actually gone. I'd like to though. A lonely soul, I have no idea because I'm exhausted. Like I'm really tired. I'm really dehydrated. I should be chugging water right now. I will be chugging water after the stream. And I've missed 2 workouts this week, so I don't know why. I don't know why, but I want to reclaim my hot. So thank you for showing me support, lonely soul. I appreciate you. Your name means collect and sell old things. Really? In French? Really? Wow. Okay. I'm impressed. Thank you, Lozer. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Hit the like button for me, Lozer. Hit the like button for me, L'Apothicare. Carmen Jackson. Okay, that's flattering, Carmen. Thank you. I'm glad I'm still giving some kind of youthful glow. That's flattering. Carmen, anyone, be so kind. Take your phone and double tap the center if you're on mobile. That's a like button press, and I need them. Okay, I need a reward. Oh no, my anonymous Cash Apper is sick. Oh baby, I'm so sorry. Would you like me to get a nurse's outfit? You want to buy me a nurse's outfit? I was supposed to be a nurse for Halloween, but I could start being a nurse early and try and, nurse you back to health. Maybe seeing me in a nurse's outfit would give you some healing. And if you're wondering who is she talking to, when you see me look up, like if my chin goes like above parallel, like if it goes above that, like above here, and I look up and start talking, I have a really, really wacky anonymous Cash Apper. I have someone who started Cash Apping me, and he watches the live stream and he Cash Apps me, and he kind of enjoys, like, I guess a very unique form of voyeurism. I guess that's one way to say it. He likes watching the stream. He has a good sense of humor too, especially when it comes to like saucy, flirty innuendos. He's very good at those, and he has that kind of sense of humor. And he likes to puppeteer me a little bit. Like he's requested I wear certain outfits on the stream, and he's been very generous whenever I've accommodated. So I really enjoy the interaction with him. So if you see me look up and start talking, that's who I'm talking to. And he watches the stream, but he only comments in the chat under like a pseudonym, and instead he will text me and Cash App me. So yeah, that's an interesting new feature of the channel, one that I really enjoy. Do what Jose is telling you. Hit that like button. You too, Anonymous, you could hit the like button too. Joe Manuel Hernandez. Hey, Joe Manuel. Carmen, why are you sad, Carmen? Why are you sad? I'm with you, Carmen. I had a rough day. I haven't been able to put a bunch of well, let's see. He's asking me how playful we can be tonight. I'm willing to be playful to a degree. I mean, you know where the line is. I think you know where the line is, but I'm willing to be playful. I would even consider a wardrobe change potentially. I'm not sure, but I want to have fun. All right, let's see. Oh, Carmen, I'm so sorry. That's one of the hardest things in life to ever deal with. I'm so sorry. I hope being here in the stream can bring you some kind of relief from your grief, and maybe we can put a smile on your face at some point tonight. I'm so sorry. Zilafek. There's no such thing, Zilafek. Women want resources, as they should. Okay, well that anonymous Cash App, that's a line I can't quite cross, because it's too obvious. Like it's just too obvious and distracting. So it has to be something shy of that. Zila, you don't have to worry. I'm sure you have no gold to dig, so you're safe. Cacket, what? You mean because I'm on late, Cacket? Is that why you're looking at the time? I'm telling you, it took everything. I had to crawl to the stream tonight. Today was exhausting in so many ways. I can't really get into it, but like I was so challenged. I asked my man to marry. Oh, you asked him to marry you? Oh no, you can't do that. Wait, people found that weird when it's a girl who asks, do you think it's true? Until it's... Okay, l'apothicaire. Anonymous, I have no idea how, I mean, I would have to leave the stream and come back. If I do, Anonymous, what do I get? It's got to be worth it to me to do that, Anonymous. Okay, l'apothicaire, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be some tough love for l'apothicaire. You should not ask him. Did you already ask? I hope you didn't. Oh, you already asked him. What did he say? Because I'm telling you, you can't do that. Like, as a woman, he has to ask you. You've got it all wrong, l'apothicaire. What you do is, okay, well, luckily I meditated earlier today, Anonymous Cash Apper, so I think I can keep myself together. All right, Anonymous Cash Apper, you've got a deal. I'll excuse myself and return and summons all my composure. L'apothicaire, you do not want to marry this man because he doesn't want to marry you. If he wanted to marry, this is so hard to say. I feel so bad saying this, but this is tough love. If he wanted to marry you, he would have asked you already. He would have asked you. So you are someone, you want to be married, and he does not want to marry you, or he would have asked. You've already given how much of your life to this person? You've been with this person for 5 years. Ooh, okay. You've been with this for, okay. I'm gonna answer l'apothicaire, and then I'm gonna go take care of something, and I will be right back. But l'apothicaire, you've been with him for 5 years, and he has not asked you. It's because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. He's your placeholder. He's holding on to the relationship with you until he finds what he's actually looking for. And that is such a hard thing for me to say. I know it's painful. I know you don't want to think that, but you deserve better. You've already given too much of your time to this person. You shouldn't have given him more than 2 years, like tops. That's being so generous. You need to move on. There's something better out there for you. Even being on your own would be better for you than being in this relationship where you're being made to beg for commitment. Move on. If you asked and he said yes, withdraw your offer. Move on. Because you are setting yourself up for a just endless pain, trouble, and sadness. Like, you don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with you. I know it's hard. Like, when you invest a lot of time into something, it's hard to walk away from it because you feel like, oh, I wasted all that time. But it wasn't a waste. You learned those lessons. It would be a bigger waste for you to give more of your time to this person. You got to move on. You can't ask him. He doesn't want you. He doesn't. And you don't want to be someone that he's settling for. You got to move on. I'm so sorry to be the one to say it, but I had to say it. Gavin's here. What do you mean behave, Kakia? What do you mean? Ooh, Jose. And what did you said? No, exactly. Oh God. I'm sorry, but as a woman, you just can't. You can't ever do that. You can't ever. It's all it's a huge mistake. If the person wanted to ask you, they would. And if they're not asking, it's because they don't feel that way about you, and you need to end it. If you need to end it and move on to find someone who actually values you. Wait, would you be offended if when you are married, another guy developed feelings? What do you mean? I'm not sure. You mean like another guy outside of the husband? What do you mean? Like, is the husband like he likes dudes? Like, what? I'm not quite sure what you're saying there. You're happening tonight? What do you mean? I really feel like this is going to be a mellow, quiet night. He said, of course, yes. He didn't ask me before because he didn't want to lock me with him if I wanted to move with someone else because of our age gap. So who's older, you or him? Is he older than you, l'apothicaire, or are you older than him? Thank you, Chris. Paraguay. I know. I'm gonna step off in a second. Oh, okay, Kaket, no problem. No, L'Apothecary, I don't know if that's true or not, but 5 years is a really long time. So if he was really worried about your best interest, he would have told you, you know, he wouldn't left you dangling like that. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's a huge mistake. He's not the one for you. Consider it a lesson learned and move on. Okay. Now I'm gonna step off the stream for like, how long is it gonna take me? I have to run to the ladies' room and I will be right back. It will literally take me less than, I think it'll take me about 90 seconds. I think it'll take me 90 seconds. So I'm gonna step off for 90 seconds. Everyone needs to weigh in on what I told L'Apothecary. Like, what do you think about her situation? She has been with someone for 5 years. I'm guessing he's older than her. He's 10 years older than her. Okay, I got noted, a Cash Apper. He's been with her for 5 years and never asked her to marry. She finally asked him and he said yes. But I'm telling you, it'll be the mistake of her life if she actually goes through with that relationship. She needs to extricate herself from him, get away from him, spend a lot of time alone healing before she even considers dating again. That's what I think. All right. Yeah, you can. She already asked and he said yes. So she's got to say, you know what? I've had more time to think. This was a huge mistake. I've got to move on. All right, now I've got to run to the ladies. I'll probably yes, post stream. There's no way for me to send it during because I'm using that camera. So post stream I can send a pic. So yeah. I have to run to, okay, I'm gonna run to ladies. I'll be back in like 90 seconds. I'm gonna do this so quick. Hey, Kevin, Nana, who's gonna be patient with me? Should I put a song on before I go? If I play music before I go, would that make you stay? Okay, I'm gonna put a song on and run to the ladies' room. It shouldn't take me more than 90 seconds. I realize this stream may crash and burn because I'm leaving. It may go down to like a really low number, but I'm gonna do this. All right, so let me go. Here, let me find a really good song for you guys. Let's try this one. Oh no, let's try this one. Let's see how this one goes. Hey, JM. Kaket, you're peacing out? Really, Kaket? Okay. All right. I'll be back in like 90 seconds. I may have to have an empty stream that I repopulate, but I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be really quick. Okay, I'll be back in like 45 more seconds. 45 more seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you guys waited, you sweethearts, you waited. Ah. I'm so honored. I'm so honored anyone waited. Oh, you jam? Okay, well then I'll leave this tune on. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I was so funny. I feel like this outfit is very lackluster. Like this is such a not an outfit, but whatever. I don't know. Once I change the camera angles and I have this stream set up differently, like I want it to, I want it to be able to be set up more like talk showy. So the next iteration of this stream, I'm gonna have it more be like a full length shot, or at least where you can see me sitting down, but you'll be able to see my, head to toe, or at least head to knee. So that's coming. That's coming. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's see. A tad. Egypt's here. Really? Kareem Khalil from Egypt. I love that. I think Egypt was here once before, but it was a long time ago. I loved having Egypt here. I love having Egypt here. It feels so exotic. Kareem Khalil. I have a very narrow concept of Egypt. Like, of course, I'm going to think about the pyramids, like everyone. How far away do you live from the pyramids at Giza? Like, how long would it take you to drive to the pyramid from your house? You wake up in the morning and you're going to drive to the pyramids in Giza. How long does it take? And can you see the pyramids from your house, Kareem? Thank you. Getting a compliment on my top. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it, Basic Wisdom. 2 hours. Okay. Kevin, you need a serious relationship? Are you sure? Here's the thing. I find that if you're looking for a relationship, it won't find you. It won't find you. You have to be content within yourself. When you're content within yourself and you're not looking for anything, then I think that's when the right relationship or situation will find you. But if you're actively looking, or if you feel like you're pressed for it, I don't think the right thing can come, because there's this air of desperation around you. And so you're not going to be making your highest possibility choice, So I think you may think you need a serious relationship, Mr. Kevin Nana, but I think what you need is actually more time alone. Like, you need to get to a place where you're totally cool by yourself and you're not really looking for anything. And at that point, I bet the right person will, come into your life. What you want? I am not a matchmaker, although I bet I'd be a great matchmaker. I'd be a great matchmaker. Why, thank you, Mr. Jones. Wow, that's some name. Mr. Kondul, you're inviting me to India? Well, send me my ticket. Cash App the ticket. That reminds me. I gotta pin my Cash App and PayPal to the chat. My anonymous Cash Apper already has my Cash App, so because he started off the stream Cash Apping me, I kind of forgot that I should have pinned it to the chat for others. So let me not box anyone out of the opportunity to give. Let me not box anyone out of that opportunity. So let me go ahead and copy and paste this into the chat. Let me do that. So ironic that I'm talking about discipline tonight. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. I forgot to do this, and this is a key part of my stream that I have to do every night. Let me pin, oh, boom. Did I pin that? Okay. Oh, did I pin the wrong thing? I hate when I pin the wrong message. That's annoying. There we go. I am very tired, Amir, but but being tired isn't a reason not to honor my commitment. That's why I've been doing this for hundreds of nights in a row, nonstop. And that's kind of what this stream is about. It's cultivating enough discipline that you're able to both do things that require you to have self-control. And one of the things that requires you to have self-control is being able to execute when you're tired. Because I was really kind of starting to feel sorry for myself earlier tonight. And I had to like check myself and remember, listen, there's no time for you to feel sorry for yourself, because you actually have you have to execute. This show must go on every single night, and you have to execute no matter how you feel. And also, you have to remain calm under pressure. And there's all kinds of pressure. Like, I could really get in my feelings right now. I could really surrender to the way I'm feeling right now, but I have enough discipline to stay focused on what I need to do despite all that's going on around me and inside me. Kakit, no, it's not a sacrifice. It's what, you know, it's what I love. And I have to remember that just because you don't feel feel good, you can't let how you feel in the moment jeopardize, you know, your bigger vision, your grander plan. Raul, I would definitely take a moment of silence for you, Raul, if you're willing to super chat. If you're willing to super chat or, you know, super sticker or Cash App or PayPal, then by all means, I'll let you boss me around, Raul. But for free, you just making demands like that? No, no. Let's see. You love the vibe tonight, Tom? Interesting. Yeah, I have a very unique kind of energy tonight. I have a buzz. I'm kind of like slightly buzzed, but not from any kind of intoxicant. Like, I don't drink and I don't smoke or use any kind of like medications or pharmaceuticals or anything. But I'm buzzing right now with a certain energy. I think it's just the energy of me remaining disciplined despite all that's happening. Olive oil run vibe. I don't know what that means, Rebel Legs. Kill it, Kakit. Kill it. Kill those mod skills. I'm going to put some more music on. I really liked having that song in the background, just that little bit of music. I felt like it was giving us a really cool vibe. And also, look at this. Over 50 people. Yes, I'm very close to achieving a goal tonight. There's over 50 people in here, and I have like, my like button is on 7. Like, what are we doing? Like, do y'all know the like button pressing is free? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure why people are so reluctant to press the like button, but let me assure you, all you have to do is double tap the center of your phone. That's a like button press if you're on mobile. That's all it takes. Support my baby channel. It makes the algorithm send more people here. I like it when there's at least 100 people here. Okay, I've gotten greedy. Since I had that stream with 300 people, now if there's not at least 100 people here, I feel like I'm being deprived. I want, and also I like it when you guys have so many other people to talk to in the stream. So think of it this way. It's like a selfish thing. Like if you press the like button, the algo will send more people here, and then you'll have more people to hang out with from other countries. I get 70 different countries here. So like you've got Egypt here, you've got Canada here, you've got India here, you've got Australia here, you've got the US here. If you like button press, you'll just get more people from more countries showing up with each press. And that's more people for you to make connections with and hang out. Get into it, get into it. Oh, I haven't checked emails, Kakit, I haven't. I have to check emails for tonight. Yes, let's get these numbers up. Ooh, wow. Darren, if you're gonna ask a stranger a commercial like that, well, there's one down. I'll let one so far. Help you with what, Kevin? I'm telling you, I'm giving you help now, Kevin, and I'm letting you know that you can't like force it. You can't like you can't like get a relationship. It's not how it works. You have to evolve within yourself, and the right things will start to present themselves to you. Show you what, Letty? Somebody else in the stream has your first name? Really? Oh yeah, I see that. Thank you, Migavelli. Anyone who's new here, please consider pressing the like button. You see how anemic my like button looks? My like button looks like no one's fed it. Like it's starving. My like button is just like, it's on its last legs. Resuscitate my like button. Thank you. Giancarlo, hello, how are you? Wait, Giancarlo, are you in Italia? Where are you, Giancarlo? Let me put another song on. I think this is good. Like, these songs are helping the vibe. And look at the numbers. We're at 79. Why are there 79 people here and 13 like button presses? Help me understand that math. You owe me one more. 81 people here and 15 like button presses. Are you kidding me? Hello, Miga. You're going back. Oh, you're going back to Italy in a couple. What part of Italy do you go back to? Ron's here being Ron. Gaston's back. Gaston from Argentina. You owe me a marriage, Jesse? I would settle for a super chat, Jesse, to support my channel. Sicily, okay. Anonymous, I'm at 2. Time for another Cash App, Anonymous. Now, why are you going back to Sicily, Giancarlo? Is it for a specific reason, or are you just on holiday? I started off the stream talking about the importance of discipline because it took everything in me to get back on the stream and sit down. But I did it. I'm here. And I was rewarded immediately. I was rewarded because people showed up. And just the magic of being able to push a few buttons and have people from all over the world come hang out with me, it's very affirming. And it's always like, okay, I did the right thing. Like, it always shows me that, like, if you show up, no matter how you feel, if you just show up when you're supposed to, magic can happen. Hey, Tex. Are you in Tejas, Tex? Woo. Wowzers. All right. Oh, you live in China. Are you an American though? Your English is great. For some, like, I would have never thought that you were in China. Yes, it comes through in the email. Text. You're from Maryland, but you live in China. Interesting. Do you speak Mandarin? Okay. Oh, I get it, Giancarlo. Understood. What are you studying, Giancarlo? What's up, Mr. Sneak? Definitely not high. I mean, not on any substance. I'm just high on the buzz of life. Your identity's safe with me, Cacket. You're out of here? No, no, no. But I understand, you gotta get your sleep. Or maybe you're not sleeping, Kakit. Maybe you're off to some activities. Oh, okay. So are you going to be a financial advisor, Giancarlo? Or commodities trading? Yeah, I mean, well, I understand that. What age were you when you started learning to speak Mandarin, and how long did it take you to feel proficient enough to be able to have at least like a basic conversation or a professional level conversation in Mandarin? El Chico's here. A red super chat? No, what is a red super chat? Be my first. I sneak under sundresses. I've gotten a cash app tonight, but no super chat. Hook me up. I sneak under sundresses. That is quite a name. You'll have to subscribe to my channel. I occasionally wear sundresses. Not that often, but occasionally. And what is a red super chat? What does that mean? What makes it red? Moreno Valley? I don't know what that means, Ron. No one knows what you're talking about, Ron. Oh, I think he's talking about my cleavage. Oh, 100 plus. I've gotten, upwards of that in cash apps, but not in super chats. I mean, not in one single super chat. I've had a overall day total of super chats that have exceeded 100. The generous super chat king Kakit has given me more than that in a single day of cash of super chatting, but not in one single super chat. So you could take that crown. I sneak under sundresses. The largest single super chat has been for 50, but I've had, multiple hundreds in one day of super chats combined. So I would say, be the first $100 super chat. I sneak. Let's see it. Let me see that red super chat. Oh, it's a city in California. Mexican G's here. Yeah, but I think he's referring to that. Your wife so your wife is native Chinese text? Let me get another tune for us. Do 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 do. I gotta find a better song. Let's try this one. Yes, she's Chinese. Okay. How long did it take for you to get proficient? What are you hell yesing to, Brian? Oh, you have confessions. I love confessions. Let's hear your confessions, Kakit. Maybe I'll make some of my own. Let me hear your confessions. Oh, you met me 4 months ago, Nitu? Welcome back, Nitu. Tell who thanks for COVID. Oh, I know, Mexican G, that is so rude. Don't be like that, Mexican G. Five to 6 years. Okay, I see. Why is it on Saturday night? Maybe Saturday night with music brings the crowd. Or maybe this is just the universe rewarding me for coming on even though I didn't feel like it tonight. I come on every single night. I've been doing it for hundreds of nights in a row. Usually I have a whole spiel that I do, and tonight I can't even do my spiel. I'm just gonna vibe out to the music. People just want to see girls DJ anyway, apparently, so I'll just lean into that. Thanks, Tex. Chev. If you're gonna ask a question like that, you gotta super chat it. Well, thank you, John in Australia. You're a sweetheart. Appreciate you. Cat Kid's on the case. Mexican G. Oh, was that Mexican G? Thank you, Mexican G. I love it. My mods are on it tonight. I love that. What's up with the like button? What? Okay, how about this? I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna ask anyone to press the like button. Here's what I want y'all to do instead. Explain to me why you're not pressing it. Like, okay, you don't want to press it. No problem. Help me understand the psychology of just not double tapping the center of your phone. Because so many people come here. I can get thousands upon thousands of views and they just won't press. They just won't press. So now I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna try and understand it. Is it like you forget? Or when I ask, does it like annoy you that I asked? So then you're like, no, I'm not pressing. Like, just help me understand the psychology. I have a like. Play the sound music. Okay. I need someone who hasn't pressed and has no intention of pressing to explain to me the psychology. I just want to understand. You're not impressed. Okay, so that's why you're not pressing? So you only press when you're impressed. Now, if you stay and hang around, are you still not going to press? Like, you're impressed enough to stay and comment, but not impressed enough to like. Is that how it works? I'm just trying to understand. Do I like lobster? Yeah, I do. Especially the spiny lobster. I prefer the spiny lobster, like the Caribbean style lobster, over the like New England like style lobster. I'm saying if I press like, it falls into my music playlist. Oh, interesting. Why would you do that? Are you saying that's like a YouTube thing? You don't feel like it. So this is too much effort. It's like too much. That's interesting, JM. I'll have to look into that because I don't understand why it falls into your music playlist. Your like videos are all music. Oh, I see. Well, why wouldn't you just create a why do people do that? Like, because you can create playlists. Like, you can just curate your own music playlist, and then your likes could be something else. Okay. I'm not sure the psychology, but it's a personal choice thing. Perhaps also control over who I will commit giving energy to. Also, if you like on things, it affects the personal algorithm. Interesting. Okay. So it's like, it feels like it's too much of a commitment. The like button is just too much of a commitment, basically, is what I'm kind of getting. You need more depth. Interesting. Okay. You're lazy. Okay. I see your job, but did you press that like button? Yes, they are. Abdurraf. Ron. She sounds entitled, and the entitlement seems to be part of the entire shtick of I get what I want and buy my ebook course. She. Wow. Well, you're wrong. I don't have an ebook course, but I'm glad I'm getting this perspective. I'm glad that a misinformed perspective is one of the reasons I can't get a like button press. Interesting. Okay, I was just scrolling and been watching for 2 minutes now. I wouldn't like unless I was going to watch often because it would keep showing up on my list. Okay, I get it. So people don't like because basically algorithm is seeing it as some form of commitment, and then if you like, maybe it will keep feeding you content, either my content or content like mine, and you don't want to commit to that. Fair enough. Okay, I see. Okay, so I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was working that way. I mean, I'm a baby YouTuber, new YouTuber. I only have 5,000 subscribers, and this is my first year of doing this. So in my own personal experience with YouTube, I haven't really found that I've noticed that if I like something, it's having a dramatic effect on my algorithmic feed, but I suppose it makes sense that it does because you're voting for that type of content. So I get it. People who are casually wandering by just don't want to make that commitment. Fair enough. I think it's an effect of vertical streaming because you get more casual viewers. Am I a news reporter? No, I'm not. This is just my voice, and I get told that I should do the news multiple times per week. I have for many, many years, so it's just my voice. The Don V, if you're feeling it, Don, consider hitting the like button and or subscribing. I go live every single night, and I've been doing it for hundreds of nights in a row. I started in October of 2024, and I haven't stopped live streaming since. So once I get to November of 2025, I will have completed an entire year of live streaming every night. And I've got some powerfully good live streams that you could check out on my channel, as well as tons of other content on my channel. Okay. Ooh, it's so hard to like, I'm gonna give my what's my channel about shtick. I'm gonna try and do it even though Okay, here we go. So what's it about? Okay, it's about several things. First and foremost, it's about having a global community of people that all get together on a nightly basis and vibrate high together and talk about all different kinds of subjects. So every night I introduce a subject for us as a community to talk about. And since I started in October 2024, I've had people from 70 different countries come. Every night I have probably between 10, 15, sometimes 20 different countries roll through. So that's an exciting feature of the stream. So the channel is mainly about having a global community. But I also have fitness content, and there's a fitness playlist. I have guided meditations, and there's a meditation playlist. I have social commentaries, and there's a social commentary playlist. I also have a fictional series I produce where I'm your AI robot girlfriend, and that's on a playlist. So all of it are all different things I think are features or things that will help you have your best life ever. Ultimately, the channel is about leading an amazing, complete, and fulfilled life. It's very eclectic, but everything on it is high vibrational and positive, and designed to be used as tools for you to evolve and grow into your best self. And the community is here to support you. Exactly, Douglas. But not just any place. It's a place that's like curated to be about personal development, growth, and evolving and being excellent, your best self. So, the meditations are there to help your mind, be focused and sharper. The physical part is there to help you get into great shape. The social commentaries are there to give you an awareness and a context to sort of maybe interpret some of the challenges that our society is presenting to you. So, like that. And then the live streams are a place where you can just come out and hang. And I do trending topics a lot, so we can talk about things that are going on in the culture, but also there's lots of random stuff too. Like every night is a different topic. Tonight I'm talking about the importance of discipline because I did not want to be here tonight. And the only reason I've been doing this for like 350 nights in a row is because no matter how I feel or what I'm up to, I make the time, I get myself on here, and I commit to it. And it's not always easy. It's almost never convenient, but it's something I decided I was going to do. And so honoring that has been, reaping rewards. Thanks, the King Daddy. Yes, that AI girlfriend series, Douglas D. I mean, it works on many levels. It works on it's there for the male gaze. I'm your AI robot girlfriend. But it also addresses what's going to happen in our society as AI companions start to take the role of intimate partners in people's lives. And we start to see people with those companions in public spaces. And what inspired me to create that series and do it is because I actually saw this in real life at a restaurant. There was a man there with a companion. So I was like, oh, I guess this is going to be a future, and we're going to need to have societal rules about how to navigate this and how to govern it. And so that inspired me to do that series. And I'll be adding to all of the different playlists on my channel as soon as I can, but my life has been very hectic. I don't just do YouTube. I have several other responsibilities and jobs and things that I do. So this is kind of just like my pet project that's starting to grow a life of its own and turn into a business. Mm-hmm. Really, and putting effort into it for those who wish to be aligned with those vibes. Yes, thank you. Bellissima, thank you. I'm a driven person. You think so? Do I charge for these things? No, I mean, all of the content on the channel is free. However, if you want to have a consultation with me, or you want personalized, customized content with me, then you can get it a Stan Store. Like, you can go to the link on my channel and go to my Stan Store, and you can book time with me, you can book personal, customized content with me, all that kind of thing. Let's see. That worked for you, and I'm here. It's interesting to see your mannerisms, and okay, I see. Okay, so you get it. Okay. Would you date 50 Cent or Morris Chestnut? Well, off the hand, I would say no, because I don't think we're compatible personality-wise. However, the things that make me consider dating someone are, one, the person's character, and I don't know either of those people. I only know their image, and I know that enough about the media to know that the image that you see in the media of someone often has very little to do with who they actually are. So I don't know either of those gentlemen. I just know their images. So depending on who they actually are as people, like what their character is like, that would be a determining factor. Their ability and willingness to be like top tier providers, that would be a determining factor. and how they regarded and treated me. You know, that would be a determining factor. So I would have to say, honestly, I don't know. We're so far from their actual natural roles in our lives that we can no longer connect on a physical or truly emotional level. Yeah, it's our society is very it's very dystopian, and it's hard to navigate because it's strayed so far from what's natural and what is I would say honorable. So it takes, you know, it's a real challenge to navigate this society, which is why I think we all need community. I think that's one of the reasons that makes it so hard, is because most people feel like they're on their own, fighting alone. Even people who have families, a lot of times people are alienated from their families, or their families aren't really supportive. So, and they don't have friend groups. We don't have this sort of like type of community spaces and bonds that were part of yesteryear. So what I've tried to do with this stream is at least for the time that I'm on, have a virtual space that's positive and a place to get community. And I try and patrol my stream very well, boot out all the nasty trolls, all the vulgar trolls, all the people who are just negative, and try and keep it, you know, high and positive. La 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 la. Do do do. Salvador's here. Well, the King Daddy, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need a super chat tonight. We've had a Cash App. How about a super chat tonight? Who's gonna step up to that super chat plate? The King Daddy, if you're admonishing other people, you know you could take the plunge yourself. Even a little tiny one would stimulate the algorithm. Yes, thank you, Daddy and a Caddy. That's very cute. Daddy and a Caddy, that's adorable. Your name, your online name is very cute. However, sir, I have to give you my stock answer, which is I'll be whatever age you want. I mean, this is fantasy, this is entertainment to a degree. I don't like to say the actual number or any number because I feel like I want each and every person to make me whatever age they want me to be. So I will be whatever age you want me to be, Daddy and a Caddy. How old is that? How old do you want me to be? That's the interesting question. Answer it. Every night for YouTube. Well, Cameron, I don't do all of that for YouTube, and I don't really have very much makeup on. I have really good skin, and the lights make me look like I have like all this makeup on, but I really don't. But I just get up and get dressed every day for my actual life. I have a very demanding career, multiple types of careers, and I have that require me to be somewhat polished and presentable every single day. And I come on here at the end of my day, and I don't pre-announce. I just jump on as soon as I can. So whatever way I'm presented, this is just how I was, you know, living my life today. And my life requires me to be crisp, okay? I may change my wardrobe because I don't always want to wear what I was working in, but as far as the rest of my presentation, this is how I live. So, yeah. No, Fet. I have some of my DNA is from West Africa, and you know, this comes naturally there. I know that for people who are maybe Nordic or more Caucasian, that, you know, thinner lips are the thing and they have to purchase them. But just so you know, people from more like warmer climates, for lots of reasons, tend to have a fuller lips. So at some point, people who didn't have fuller lips started buying them. When I was a child, I was made fun of for having fuller lips. Then all of a sudden, people started buying it, and now I get accused of having purchased them. It's very ironic and kind of annoying. Let's see. What? I've known that forever. Cacket, I've known that forever and ever. I didn't think it mattered. I didn't think you were trying to, you know, I didn't think you were trying to keep that a secret. Or, I mean, I had no idea. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. I don't know if I'm shining. I think it's just the light, but I'll take it. Let me put another song on. I find it interesting that so many people are so critical of like appearance. Like that seems to, I mean, I get that it's a visual medium, but as a woman, if you want to like beautify yourself, you're allowed to do that. But people seem to really take offense to it if they think that you are like curating the way you look, when it's really intelligent and wise to curate the way you look because people judge it so much. So it's a strange thing that people always feel like, you know, they don't like it when you make an effort. Well, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. So let me go to, where's that? I'm going back to my licensed music playlist because I can only play music that's, YouTube approved. So let me I'm gonna pick something else. Let's try this one. Let's try this one, see how it sounds. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. You dig it. Okay, good. Well, yeah, I feel like I wouldn't call you by your government name unless until we have our call. If we actually chat, maybe I would start referring to you that way. Yeah, it's true. I think people's first instinct on the internet, for whatever reason, is to take it as an opportunity to try and tear someone down. Even though it's a complete stranger and they know nothing about the person, it's like they take the protection and the anonymity of the internet to like, ooh, I can attack without consequence. Let me attack this person. Yes. So that's usually what you get the most of. It's sad, but it's the reality. I was born in the USA, Tyler. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. Um, Again, my last name is a boy's first name, so I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's true. People usually, I mean, to be lashing out at a complete stranger or to take the opportunity to try and attack a stranger or make them feel negative, I feel like they're trying to, take they have a hurt or internal hurt and pain, and so shooting it out at you, they think it's going to get rid of it, but it doesn't work that way, as you pointed out. I think it's a negative thing. It's just going to bounce right back to them. So, but I think insulting someone else maybe gives them temporary relief from whatever internal pain they're feeling, so that's why they do it. Why are you so shy, Cat? From little old me? You scared of little old me? Oh, Sue, that's so sweet. I'm glad you find it soothing. I do ASMRs. I do custom ASMR. You could order a custom-made ASMR for me if you wanted. I do 5-minute audio ASMR recordings. You could order a personalized one. I can put that link in the chat if anyone's interested. But yeah, on my Stan store, you can order custom ASMRs. Let me drop that link. Here's a custom recording, and it'll also link, once you're on the Stan store, you can see all of the other product offerings I have, but let me go to that. Let's see. Scared is a strong word, but yes. I need to make an appearance in professional attire, and I was treated way better compared to my yoga pant track. Yes, I think it's just wise to shape your appearance because it's so powerful. Like, for right or for wrong, better or worse, we're all superficial, and our society is extremely superficial. So you can really, you can control the way you're perceived by the way you present yourself. And I say make the most of it whenever you can. Like, take that. That's something that's under your control, and so many things aren't. So that's the one that you can use as a tool. Income while also doing things. Well, thank you. Your name is so hard to say. But I appreciate you. Enter. Most people are frustrated at how online persons disassociate themselves from reality, which is despicable for the person. I'm not sure what you mean, Anthar. I'm not sure. DeKing, follow the link. I don't know the pricing, but I tried to make it affordable, and also my Stan store allows you to use Klarna and Afterpay, so you could do installment payments as well. But I think it's affordable already. But then you can also do an installment payment if you want. FB's here. My Italian friend who comes in professing love. Hello, FB. How are you? All right, let me Let me find, I gotta get another tune up in here. Let me go back to, it's so hard for me to see because the light is so strong from these lights that it makes my computer screen seem really dim. Let's see, let's try this one. See what this one's like. Tutto amore mio. I'm your great love. Okay, sure. Denmark's back. I love that. Holland, Denmark and Holland. Yes, Scandinavia started coming. A couple weeks ago, I started getting Scandinavia more. And I love that. I don't know what changed, but I love it. Wait, what is this? I love that you guys have conversations in the stream. I love that. We're gonna pass the hour mark. Cool. It's 8 a.m. in Scandi. Okay, gotcha. Oh, is that what's going on? JMG McG? Where are you, G McG? Are you in Scandinavia? Are you speaking from experience, or you're just, that's your hypothesis? Zigzag, I don't, I mean, obviously it's very frustrating being a minority in this country. It's frustrating being an African American person in this country because there's so many stereotypes that you're constantly working against, and it's, you know, it's tough. But that whole fatigue word, I've only heard that in relation to that man who committed that like heinous violent act. And I don't think that that was quote unquote black fatigue. I think that was a mentally ill person. So I don't think what the actions of that person can be summed up by quote unquote black fatigue. Hello, Speed on Teach. Let's see, what is this? You're a woman? Oh, you are? For some reason, I thought you were a man. I'm glad you're a lady. I'm starting to get more ladies in the stream too. I think I'm getting more ladies because I'm being more, you know, I'm giving men straight shooting, straight talk. So I'm giving like, you know, very corrective action for men. I think women appreciate that. Do I teach people how to find your niche and create income with your personality? I don't do that. I don't do that. I mean, I could. I do offer like coaching calls or like transformation coaching. So anything that the person wants to do, I can try and guide them to that. And I guess to some degree, I never really found a niche. That's why my channel is sort of so eclectic and kind of all over the place. But I do think you should find a way to create income from the thing you're most passionate about. If you can do it from your personality, that's great. But the thing I'm passionate about is communication and talking to people. And I've always been curious about how other people live in other cultures. So for me, like this whole global conversation idea is kind of at the center of my channel. And so that's been the feature. I guess it's personality driven in the sense that, you know, I'm hosting, so there's that. But to the degree, I think I could coach someone on the approach I've taken because I do think it works. If you get really in touch with what you feel like you're supposed to be doing and what you're gifted at and where those things align, I think there's a lane for you that's going to be uniquely right for you and that you'll excel at. They're just super into you. Who's just super into you? I don't know what you're saying. Come to New Zealand, you'll be normal with no stereotypes. You think so, Tim? I don't know a whole lot about New Zealand. Although I mean, I would like to visit. I've heard it's exceedingly expensive there. Although, I mean, I lived in New York City, so I don't know how I think relative to New York is probably on par, but I definitely want to check it out, but it's so far away, but I definitely want to visit. You think so? You mean Scandinavian people, G McG, or got Arabic in the stream? Not sure where from. What are my hot takes? Hot takes on what? I work in financial services, and yes, I've worked in financial services for the real estate industry. know any languages. Spanish and learning French. I see. So you were just trying to mix it up. Well, I'm glad that I randomly appeared in your mix. Sometimes the best things happen by just random, happenstance, a little magical bit of serendipity here and there. So glad we found each other. Hope you consider subscribing. And maybe if you've enjoyed it enough, you'll make that commitment, that like button press commitment. Okay. Let's put this one on. Dario Dumbovic. All right, Dario is drooling. Okay, Dario. Well, if you feel that way, Dario, hit the like button. I do this every night. I host this stream every night. Joe Cutter, how about a super chat? If you want to be your girlfriend, let's see you woo. Let's see you woo and pursue and court. And around here, that's a financial action. So let's see it. I'm giving you your shout out, Jacqueline Williams. There it is. Jacqueline Williams, what's up? I was talking about basically, I titled the stream, stop feeling sorry for yourself and execute, because I literally was in a little bit of a downward spiral about how tired I felt and how I just wasn't feeling like getting back on YouTube. And then I realized, no, stop feeling sorry for yourself and execute. Because that's usually the speech I have to give myself to be consistent with anything, whether it's working out or whether it's live streaming for 350 days in a row or whatever it is. It's very easy to start, have a little self-pity party and allow that to prevent you from executing. When really, you could just silence that noise, like turn the part of your mind that wants to go down that path off and just say, no, I execute. That's just who I am and what I do. I execute despite how I feel. And that, I think, is at the heart of discipline. Okay, thank you. All right, I got a sub. For your ego. CatKid7, what's up? And high five, CatKid7. I appreciate your mod skills. You're getting better and better. You're like the ninja mod, Kakit. You just swat those trolls now. A little round of applause for my lovely mod, Kakit. Oh, you got me, Joe. Well, Joe, where's my super chat? I didn't see. You got me how, Joe? Where I don't see any payments, sir. Yes, absolutely. I agree. It's self-care for sure. What is this all about? Well, every night it's about something different. Sometimes it's about celebrity news. Sometimes it's about trending topics. It could be about technology. It could be about sports. It could be about AI. Every night is different. Tonight, this was just a random stream of consciousness one because I was feeling some type of way and wanted to share it. Last night, what was I doing? Oh, last night I did a giving advice stream. I started instituting a once a week, giving advice like Lucy from the Peanuts stream. So I've been doing that sometimes. I have a question. What's the richest man you dated? I'm never gonna say I don't date and tell, AW. I'm not gonna talk about the anything about anybody from my past, sir. I think that would be indiscreet and rude, so I won't do that. Wow, I don't know. Some people, they were never taught manners, so they have to be timed out because mommy didn't do it. Caramelized pear, woo! Dominic Ridley gives me delicious nicknames most nights. Sometimes I'm starting to get other types of nicknames too, but the delicious ones are a favorite. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you. I look like someone I would buy a house from. Oh, really? That's funny. Okay. I'm ready to sell you a house. I'm ready to sell you a house. I've been feeling motivated by getting my ex back. How could I stay motivated? Dwelling on someone where our relationship is over doesn't seem like it will last very long. Yeah, I mean, when something's over, just accept it. Just accept it and move on. See it as a blessing. See it as a lesson that you needed to learn and a blessing. But don't try and go backwards. Just try and move forward from it. And I know it's painful. And there's a feeling of like, you think if you go backwards, the pain will stop. So it's not that you want the relationship back, you just want the pain you feel to stop. But the real way for the pain you feel to stop is to, evolve, to take whatever lesson you needed to learn from the relationship, let it affect you in the way that it needs to, and evolve upwards. How do you mentally deal with plateaus in progress? Um, Well, it's kind of like with fitness or with like weight training. Like at some point you plateau and you can't go up in weight. And the only thing that's going to get you there sometimes is sheer will. You have to just incrementally inch up, pound by pound, inch up, and tear that muscle tissue until you can bear more weight. And I think it's similar. It's a similar thing you have to do in life. You have to push yourself. Like you have to think of the challenge as like, a muscle exercise. You have to actually lean into it. You've got to sometimes it takes that effort. Of how you stay committed to a goal. I mean, I've been live streaming for, about 350 nights in a row here on YouTube. I started in October of 2024 and I haven't stopped since. I've been going every single night. So that's a commitment I made when I started this channel. And I had 0 subscribers and I had no traction on any other platform. I came to YouTube with 0. And last night I celebrated having 5,000 subscribers. So, and my channel is monetized and I have, a merch shop and I have a pretty thriving community. Although it is small, it is growing. And, my channel is, it's profitable finally. So, that's something that I literally was started as an idea in my mind, and it's starting to take legs and have its own life. And it was a long slog. There were many streams with like 2 people in them, 4 people in them. Stream number 100, I'm in the when I was in the hundreds, it was exciting to just break 2 digits. And then about a month ago, the algorithm finally recognized me around stream, like I would say in the high 200s. One night, it sent a bunch of people and I started getting thousands of views per night. And then it sent 300 people in and I started averaging, getting like 100 every night. So, I mean, it's been a consistent uphill battle. I never had any like big viral moment. I never had anything like that. It's just through me being consistent and coming on every single night and gradually cultivating this community, it's starting to have its own life and present me with opportunities. So I think that's a perfect example. Yeah, I do shorts. I'm starting to do more shorts. I'm going to take off with shorts, but you have to understand, this is just something I do in addition to my other work. Like I have like a full on other career that I do. I have like other entrepreneurial things I do. This is just one of many, but this is one I'm most passionate about because it feels the most true to my nature, because it's creative. It gives me total creative control to just kind of create anything that I feel is relevant or important, and it allows me to magically push a few buttons and literally speak to the world whenever I want to. So that to me is just, I think it's magical and an opportunity I can't miss. So just taking an hour a day and being committed to, no matter what other projects I have going on, I'm gonna at least get on here and give an hour. It's created so much. And yes, and it doesn't require editing. I could probably have 1,000 shorts easily because I have so much material to draw from now from all of these live streams. So my next plan for the channel after I hit my 365th day in the row is to focus on distributing shorts. For exercise, I'm really into. What's the community like? Well, it's diverse. It's very male dominated because of the time of day. I can only fit this in at the end of my day because I have so many other commitments. So at this hour on YouTube and on the internet in general, it's very male dominated. So I've cultivated a very male audience. And that's been interesting as a woman to talk to primarily men. And it's been very enlightening. But also very profitable because the male gaze, and I'm catering it to the male gaze insofar as I'm willing to do it while staying in what I consider to be my boundaries. It's created opportunities and it's been lucrative to a degree. So there's that. But I'm gradually reaching out more and more to women because I tend to be blunt and very brutally honest with men in a way that isn't ego sparing, and I think women appreciate that. So I'm starting to get more women. Consistency is your kryptonite. I get your love, raise kids, be a wife. Everything else is like, when I'm not, tired. Yeah, consistency is hard with anything, whether it's like a fitness or regimen or a diet or a work or a goal. You just have to lock in. And I think that's why the very first videos on my channel were meditation videos, because I found like having a meditation practice is the thing that's been like the grounding for me, that's allowed me to do other things. So that's how I began the channel. And I think out of that, that's partly why I have discipline and I'm able to be consistent, because I'm able to kind of like almost step outside of my body and watch myself behave. Europe wakes up at this time, something for you to consider. Yes, women like the realness. Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing. That's partly why the channel is global, because I could only come on like at the end of a workday or in the middle of the night. I started getting people from Europe and from Africa and from Asia. So it became global. I mean, it's still, I would say 60% US because I'm American. And so that's, I guess, algorithmically, that's what I got first. And that's like the foundation. But I literally have had, like I said, 70 different countries. Obviously, the English-speaking countries are probably going to be the largest. So I have like every night, the US, Canada, UK, Australia, South Africa are all always here. But then I also get Europe a lot, depending on exactly when I come on. I get Asia a lot. India has the largest single populace of people that, you know, that access YouTube. So they take a nice chunk as well. So it's been great being able to just push a few buttons and talk to people all over the world. Thank you, Dario. Appreciate you. A strong woman audience. I am going to cultivate that. I mean, when you deal with a male audience, if you're a woman and you have any kind of physical appeal or physical beauty or physical attractiveness, obviously men are going to want to take it to a certain place. And so I've had to decide where that line is of how far I want to cater to them. And I've kind of stepped up to that line, and I've realized where that line is. And so there's only so far I can take that. I have my channel memberships where I kind of cater to the male gaze a little bit and do some bikini content and stuff like that for the male gaze. But I realized that going forward, I really want to lean into speaking to women more. And so I'm going to be doing much more female-centric content in 2026 and setting up a Patreon that's going to be for women, that's going to have like a book club and things like that. And the YouTube memberships are for my guys, and I will have the Patreon for my girls. do, 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 do. But for me, it's been great because it allows me to kind of like explore all aspects of myself. Because I work in a very like analytical profession normally, but I see myself as a creative person. So this has been a place for me to explore a whole other part of myself. A creator needs to choose unless you want to be in a box. Yeah. I mean, I think it's important for, it's almost like I feel like all this year of me talking mostly to men and dealing with men, it's really given me the credibility and understanding to be able to communicate to other women what men really are, what men really think, and what it's like, you know, going back and forth with them. So it's been an education. Hello, Andrew, and thank you. You're very kind. I do this every night, Andrew. This is a thriving global community. Consider joining us by hitting that subscribe button and hitting the like button so you see more of my channel. Erno. The main theme for women? I mean, it's the same theme as for men, which is empowering yourself, bettering yourself, self-improvement, having your most amazing life possible, and doing it with a community that supports you. So it's the same message, but the methodology is different from women than it is for women than it is for men. Like with women, obviously there's like a kinship and like we're on the common ground. So I will address myself to women differently because of where they're coming from, how they see me. Men objectify me, and I think most men don't really see women as like fully human in some ways. So the way that I talk to and try and communicate with men is different than the way I do with women, but the message will be the same. Yeah, that's my approach. I'm always honest, and also I'm usually just sharing my perspective, and I'm not coming at it from like some expert or like some, you know, prestigious person. I'm just being like, this is me. These are my life struggles. This is what I'm up against. This is what I think is interesting. This is what I think is cool. Let's just have a conversation. Because I think there's so many conversations I want to have, but often there's no one in actual life to have them with for so many reasons. And it's almost easier to have certain types of conversations with strangers than it is with people in your life. Yeah, I don't want to do polarizing content. I'm trying to find common ground. Another thing I like to do is, like right now, it's a monologue. As the channel evolves, I would like to have other people on and have conversations. And I actually like having conversations with people who don't agree with me, with people who have a different perspective. Because right now in our society, it seems like people just war with anyone who doesn't see everything exactly the way they do. And I want to have a show or conversations that demonstrate, hey, it is possible for two people to be like diametrically opposed in their views and their perspectives and still have a warm, like conciliatory, open, honest discussion. And no one has to resent or dislike each other. Like, you don't need to dislike someone just because they don't see the world or a particular point the way you do. And for whatever reason, that's lacking. What is your question, Kakit? It was just like a question. So, well, thank you. I appreciate you. No, I was genuinely asking. Like, I only want to know. I want to understand it because I was like, maybe if I just stopped asking, people will either do it or don't. Because I'm really trying to decide. Like, maybe I should just not ask. But then if I don't ask at all, I don't think it would go up. So it's an interesting thing. I never know what to do. So I was just genuinely curious what people would say, and I found it really interesting. Like that music playlist, that was a very helpful one. And then the idea that it's like they don't want to commit because people see it as like, oh, I'm steering the algorithm in a certain direction, which is a valid point. So I get it. Thanks. No, I am not, Will. Or maybe I am. Or maybe I'm not. I'm whatever age you want me to be famous, Will. What age is that? You need to feel good? Why do you need to feel good, Kakit? Why? Okay. Yeah, exactly. And also, I think it's always, well, I don't give the age question because, as I said, I do find this to be edutainment, like education and entertainment intertwined. And I want people to, there's an element of fantasy too. I want people to make me whatever age they want so they can see me as relatable or aspirational or whatever they want to do with it. I don't want to alienate anyone. But also, I also don't answer because no one asks men that. They only ask women. And I feel like people ask women to so that they can do something undermining with it. Like, I don't feel like they ask for any reason that is wholesome, so I won't be answering. And I've got 7 more minutes on the stream before I peace out. Where are you from? Sure, Andrew. USA, New York City, but I'm currently in Florida. Ask you if you could recommend a food that would make me feel good because I need a boost tomorrow. I'm gonna head straight to grocery. A food, make you feel good. Interesting. I don't know, a food that would make you feel good. It depends. It depends on what you're up to. I mean, maybe if you have like a nice fresh piece of fish, like the fish oil might give you it would be anti-inflammatory and might give you a little brain boost. Maybe a really nice piece of fresh fish. Do you like spicy or easy or refreshing? All of the above. I mean, I like spicy food, easily prepared food, and refreshing food, I guess. Anyway. You do have fresh fish. Okay, well then, yeah, I would say do fresh fish and like a salad and, you know, some roasted potatoes or some rice or something like that. Make it balanced, light, balanced, and full of omega 3 fatty acids. Give a little brain boost, make you feel kind of good. Something along those lines. And we've got about 5 minutes left in this stream. This has been fun. It's so funny. Whenever a lady comes into the stream, I feel it. It's so powerful. The tone completely changes. It completely changes. Because men are so about the physical. Really, Tony. If you really felt that way, Tony, I would be getting Cash Apps, PayPals, and Super Chats from you. We know men don't really mean the things that they say. You guys just give compliments out like candy, like cheap candy. Once you start cracking open that wallet, I'll believe you, Tony. New of each, a fruit or a veggie? A new fruit, veggie? I mean, I love grapefruits, and grapefruits always have this like medicinal quality for me. Or what's another good fruit? Berries are great. Are you a berry eater? I would say do like some strawberries or blueberries. A piece of fish and blueberries. That's very healthy. Faru, why are you hating, Faru? Faru, don't be a hater. I'm gonna remove that, Faru. Why are you worried about what another man does with his resources? Do you want to be his lady? Do you want his resources? Okay, okay, okay. People are funny. Well, she will truly have lost. There are not easy times. The truth is protection keeps balance. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the positivity and the good vibration. I really appreciate you, and it was great talking to you. You were a breath of fresh air in the stream. Take care. Thank you. Ishmael Zane. Hey, Ishmael. What's up? Ishmael, you tiptoed on at the end. I'm here for 3 more minutes, Ishmael. Why don't you tell me where you're from? Something about your name makes me think you are from a country that may not have been to my stream, and I do keep track, so let me know. Big doinks. Big doinks, I'm going to tell you what I tell everyone, although I'm getting the feeling that you may be rather adolescent. If you want to call shots, if you want to be the boss of me, you want to tell me what to do, if you want to puppeteer me, that could be arranged, but you would need to pay me. So consider super chatting if you have a request that you want honored like that. It's been a long day, but at least I can end it feeling proud of myself because I did what I needed to do. I got on and I streamed again because it's what I do. No, payment first, sir. That's how it works. Thank you, Jiju. You're very sweet. Appreciate you, Jiju. Wait, there's more. I'm still here. We got 2 more minutes. Okay, you're back. Glad to have you back. Appreciate you. Really, Jeju? So you say, so you say. Oh, how did you find me? Were you searching a certain topic? Or were you just scrolling? Like, what happened? Thank you, Jasa. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. You like I like too. Cleaning motivation. Oh, that's so funny. Interesting. I wonder why. Well, motivation, I guess, is one of the key words associated with my channel. The cleaning part, I have no idea why that would bring it up. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Big Donks is so unhappy. We're going to remove your negativity, Big Donks. Wow, interesting. Okay, I guess it's the motivation idea. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Deep bow to you. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna stick with that motivation content and make sure I use that that hashtag because you are a dream. You are like exactly the kind of person I would like to draw to my channel. So I gotta use that motivation buzzword in my analytics more often. Thank you so much. You off work? Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you. And I'm peacing out, y'all. I'm peacing out. We're doing the final countdown for the channel tonight. Daddy and a caddy. I work in financial services, primarily for the real estate industry. Daddy and a caddy. Boom. I hope you are subscribed, Daddy and a caddy, because I appreciate you, and I'm going to be back tomorrow. Okay, I will do some custom content just like that. I will be doing guided meditation videos and maybe an ASMR or yoga, morning and evening yoga videos. So those are coming. But I'm going to peace out now because it is so late on the East Coast right now. Can't believe I'm still awake. But I did what I had to do because I'm disciplined. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your great vibes. You're amazing and you've been very inspiring. So thank you. Appreciate you. And Real High Q, hello. Hey Jeju, peace out everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, stream team. Bloop.